Hey guys, super cozy day today here in Japan. And when I say cozy, I mean rainy. So I guess if you don't know, I kind of love the rain. Not especially when I'm outside, but this is actually my first time walking around Japan in the rain. Doesn't feel too bad. Now, one thing I came to love about Japan are the sandwiches, whether it's an egg sandwich from 7-Eleven or a fruit sandwich from a department store that I had last time I was here. So I think today, although it's more suited for maybe a shabu shabu or some ramen, let's go get some sandwiches. And my first stop, I've been wanting to try this since the last time I was here. As you all know, I love Wagyu. So I'm here at the Wagyu Mafia and we're gonna get a Wagyu cutlet sandwich. Oh, good Lord. So the sandwiches range from $15 to $200. Holy cow. And some truffle fries and Wagyu jerky. I did not know this thing, 15 to 200. That's a pretty steep difference. Actually, there's one more. The 350 Kobe dry aged. Wow. Fries are delicious. So far, so good. Like miniature McDonald's fries. There it is. The $200 cut of Kobe Wagyu that's about to go inside my sandwich. When you stare at a piece of Kobe steak, it's always just a thing of beauty. The intricate lines, the beautiful colors, the spread of marbling everywhere. When I started thinking about what I wanted to eat today, all I knew is I really wanted to eat the Wagyu cutlet sandwich. I've never been to a place like this before where they sell it. I didn't know there was such a range of varieties from 15,000 yen to all the way to 200,000 yen. So I got both ends of the spectrum. I got the gigolo, which looks like a ground beef patty, deep fried, of course, made into a cutlet sandwich. And then I got the Kobe Chateaubriand. Now, the last time I had this was in Kobe, and this is one of the most expensive cuts of Kobe beef. I mean, Kobe beef is already expensive. This is even more so. How they cook this is they battered it, but this one gets its own cast iron pot to be fried in. Basically, the royalty of food gets treated like royalty. So this one, even at 1,500 yen, this is a $13 cutlet sandwich right here. So even the least expensive option on this menu, I'm expecting great things. The sauce is like a soy sauce base, a little sweet. I mean, it's a yummy sandwich. The patty has a really nice beefy flavor, cooked all the way through. It's not the most tender of patties, but it is quite flavorful. It almost tastes like a more beefy Salisbury steak. The bread is cooked well, toasty on the outside. The cutlet still maintains a slight nice crunch, and I do enjoy the patty. Now, let's get to it. Main event here. I wanted this because before I came to Japan, I've been seeing this everywhere. I think there's a restaurant making this now in New York. Like every time I open Facebook, it's there. Every time I open Instagram, it's there. So I know this is gonna be hyped up a lot by social media, but I still wanted to try it when I'm in Japan. And also, Kobe beef. I'm never gonna say no to Kobe beef. Right underneath the batter, look at the Kobe beef. A star will always shine, and this thing will illuminate forever. This thing doesn't have any salt in there at all, so they give you a little sprinkle of salt on the side. Oh yeah, they made their own hot sauce. This one has yuzu, which is fantastic in hot sauce. Man, I feel really bad doing this because it's such a delicate, wondrous piece of meat, and I really don't want to destroy it with any sauce, but they told me I should try it with this. I'm sorry. Yeah, not so sorry. Wow, that's spicy. Japanese chilies?
Wow. Oh, that's very spicy.
You guys put a number on that. Wow. You guys put some lava in there?
Like this one, it's used Carolina Reaper.
Carolina Reaper?
About
Okay.
10 times hotter than this one.
Oh yeah. I'm not about to destroy Wagyu with Carolina Reaper.
Oh, actually, I am a little sorry. Can't really taste the butteriness of the Kobe with the hot sauce. So I say, if you're coming here, you want the sandwich, just eat it as is. Maybe a little salt. Any excuse to eat Wagyu, I'm gonna take it. I think the size of the Kobe they gave me is about 50 grams. And of course, I do think you get better value if you just get the steak itself. Of course, you get even more value if you go to one of the all-you-can-eat A5 Wagyu buffets I filmed before. So I'll put those links in the description box. But like I said, it's sandwich day. I really wanted to cross this off my food bucket list because it looks so good. And obviously it is, but obviously if you want bang for your buck, this is definitely not gonna be it. Delicious, 100%. I mean, this thing is definitely more aggressively flavored, more comfort foody, and the Wagyu is just extremely gentle and delicate. All right, one more little bite of sandwich to go, and let's go grab another sandwich. Sound good? next sandwich I'm getting is the cousin of a sandwich I love here in Japan. It's the egg omelet sandwich. And this place supposedly makes a really awesome one. Camelback sandwich espresso. I don't drink coffee, but I love to eat. Oh, it's kind of hard to find, by the way. All right, I'll be honest, I expected something bigger. This looks like a little Tootsie Roll sandwich. It's tiny. It's the size of a dinner roll, toasted. Pretty little freshly made omelet on the inside. Oh, I love the layers of the Japanese omelet. So there's nothing on top. I mean, but the omelet is beautiful. This is actually a cold omelet. I think this was in the fridge before. And then just some butter on the bottom. So really seemingly simple little omelet sandwich. I think it's pretty. I was kind of expecting a warm omelet because I saw him actually making an omelet, but I guess that wasn't mine. But I learned something new today. Never judge egg omelet sandwich by its appearance. This is extremely yummy. The tamago is cold and that kind of threw me off a little bit in the beginning, but I was chewing this. The sweet flavor of the omelet starts to be released. Look at the menu. The bun is toasted, so this thing's got a few different textures. You got a nice crunch from the bun, and then when you get down to the egg, that's pure silkiness, baby. And what's really interesting about this, they put wasabi in here. Also, I think the sweet flavor would not work nearly as well if the egg was actually hot. So good call on the cold omelet. And the omelet itself cooked extremely well. It's silky, it's fluffy, like I said, like almost like an eggy pudding. That just adds a bit of a different flair. Also, the omelet, if the bun was not involved, and the wasabi was not involved, I borderline call this a dessert. It's definitely not cheap, about $4 for this little sandwich. But yeah, trust me, if you like egg sandwiches and you like tamago, you need this in your life. Okay, more sandwiches? More sandwiches. You cannot go on a sandwich adventure in Tokyo without adding pork cutlet sandwich to that list. And this is my favorite. Almost got killed over a sandwich. Anyway, Maisen is where I went to eat the last time I came to Tokyo. First meal, love the pork cutlet here. And their sandwich is amazing. So you can either go sit in the restaurant or you can just order the sandwich right here. Love this place. All right, here's the thing. You can buy these sandwiches outside, and I did buy them outside, but I gotta have at least one helping fresh, right from the fryer. So I gotta come to the restaurant. Oh, this is what I've been looking forward to. Just look at the juice. This is the biggest difference. Freshly fried pork cutlet, just a ton of meat, almost cloud-like strips of bread. This is unbelievably good. Still retains a bit of crunch. The oyster sauce brings that slight bit of tang. One of my favorite sandwiches in Japan. Hands down. Pair it with a bit of cabbage. Clean porky flavor. When I think of comfort food in Japan, this and an egg sandwich, high up on the list. And the thing is, although the breading around the pork, it's not gonna be like KFC crispy, but that's okay because as soon as it comes to your table, it does have that slight bit of crunch, but the batter soaks up all that delicious sauce. So trust me, you will not be complaining. One more thing, the bread. You don't want anything else hugging your pork besides this bread. Oh, I missed you so much. Sorry, little privacy, please. Be right back. I just had to get one more set of sandwiches from the to-go store. You know, when you're trying to say goodbye, sometimes it's difficult. I think this will help. I got a little more food than just a sandwich. Gotta get some cabbage, all right? Eating this, gotta refresh your mouth a little bit. Now, obviously, these don't look as good as the ones freshly cooked, but still, bread is still fluffy, pork is still meaty. But obviously, as good as the cold version is, if you're here, get the freshly made one. It's $1 difference between this and when you get in the restaurant. There's no tipping in Japan, so $1 extra is all you pay. You sit down, they freshly cook it, you have unlimited cabbage. So I recommend if you have this ramen, you want the sandwich at its best, sit down and eat one. And then after you eat one, you take one to go because it's that good and you're gonna want some more later. I got one more thing. I'm an impulse food buyer. Pork belly over rice. As soon as I open this, just a whiff of sesame fragrance hit me. Amazing looking pork bowl. And let's dig around in here. Oh, looks like some noodles, onions, bunch of noodles, tons of pork. Whoa, that is a fatty pork belly. Not trying to fat shame anybody, but that's a real fatty pork belly. There's a lot of different texture in here. The melty and chewy pork. The noodles are a little crunchy as well. The fat integrates into the rice. Make that rice so nice and fatty and yummy. Okay, please pardon the rice interruption in the sandwich video. Oh man, I just had to do this. All right, a couple more places I want to take you guys to. After a great katsu sando, I'm in the mood for something sweet, and well, I'm thinking sweet. There's a couple places that comes to mind. In this place, Mitsukoshi, I ate here last time. Crazy amount of sandwich selections, but there's one particular type of sandwich I'm really looking forward to getting here. Let's do it. These are the two sandwiches I came here for. The egg and fruit sando. This is one of the most satisfying sandwiches, and this is just sweet and refreshing. Let's just look at this thing. Egg salad on the bottom, soft-boiled egg on top, creamy egg yolk. It is so amazingly good. It's definitely a lot fancier than the typical 7-Eleven Lawson sandwiches. Also, with just a slight hint of wasabi in here, this is one of my favorite egg sandwiches here in Tokyo. I feel like with the addition of the solid egg yolk on top of the egg salad, it's not only creamier, it's eggier. And I love the crunchy contribution of the cucumbers. It's a little pricey, but you should shout out for it and give it a try. This is what I was kind of craving after a day of eating savory food. The creamy, sweet, refreshing fruit sandwich. When I first had this last time I was here, I was really surprised at how good this was. Because in Japan, they really use the finest ingredients, and especially here, and this is top-notch fruit. And if you never had a fruit sandwich where you think this is really weird, trust me, come to Japan, try one out. It doesn't have to be here. A lot of places sell fruit sandwiches. Just try it out. Trust me, you're gonna love it. This is so good. The bread and the cream, that's already a lovely combo. But if you just have that, it gets a little too creamy, a little too sweet. That's where the fruits come in. This is such a unique, delicious sandwich. Trust me, you'll love this. I think I need one more sandwich to tie all this off, and I think I know where to go. Okay, one more short break. I'm at this cafe that does really interesting foam art on top of your coffees and cappuccinos and all that stuff. It's pretty pricey. You can get like a latte for $6.50. If you want the art, you gotta add $400. But hey, it's super cute. You gotta do it. The problem with these lattes is that it's a little too cute to drink, but for $12, you gotta drink it. Cute and delicious. Aw, feel so bad for the bear though. This is what I've been craving for all day after the savory stuff. So they make fresh buns here. Fresh buns with fresh fruits, fresh ice cream. Yeah. This is awesome. This is the good final sandwich. Yeah. Oh yeah, fresh bun. There's my melon bun. It's called a melon bun because it kind of looks like a melon on the outside. It doesn't actually have any melon in there. Oh yeah. This is exactly what I wanted. You guys want a fruity, creamy, delicious, fresh ice cream sandwich? This is it right here. Ice cream nice and soft because the bun is super hot. It's still melting, so the ice cream is not gonna be too hard. Amazing, juicy pineapple on the bottom. This hits every single spot I needed today. A little sweet, a little citrusy, very juicy. This is actually something I found out about over in Osaka. I just ran into some random person selling it. And this guy, he does it really, really, really well here. Oh, after this, I gotta go walk around. Kudo-san not only makes buns, he sings. He's got an album. Oh, you wanna sing? You wanna sing something? Yeah. Like sing something. Wow. That's pretty awesome. My band. Your band? You have a band too? Wow. Man of many talents. I feel good. That was a good sandwich tour. I think my favorite, the pork cutlet katsu, the egg sandwich from the department store, and of course, the ice cream sandwich. I just gotta get one more thing. This is what I love about this country. You can get gourmet sandwiches or head to a local convenience store and grab something that's as tasty as anything. And this combo is my favorite. Half egg sandwich, have tuna sandwich. This is my Ross and Rachel of the sandwich world right here. These two things combined will just bring you so much joy. Fresh, soft, pillowy bread. And here's what I love. The egg is a mixture of egg salad and these beautiful orange egg yolks, which provides more of a creamy, eggy flavor. The tuna salad is actually amazing as well. I love this tuna salad. Lawson makes this so well. I mean, soft, delicious tuna, mayonnaise, just resting between just the pillowiest of bread, and then the egg part. So insanely creamy. And for those of you guys who think that the tuna and the egg salad doesn't go together, trust me. This is like the Asian PB&J right here, the Romeo and Juliet of sandwiches. They go extremely well together. Actually, so well that sometimes you can just, if you want to save some time, just take one big bite. Oh yeah. Now you got that delicious tuna salad with the creaminess of the egg yolks. I think finally my craving for sandwiches is completely satisfied. All the sandwiches I mentioned in this video, or if you run into one that looks ridiculously good, get it, because this country knows its sandwiches. And regardless if you go to like a Lawson, a 7-Eleven, or a really nice department store or a nice restaurant, don't sleep on these things. Oh, one more thing. A lot of you guys have been mentioning that you're not getting notifications when I upload a video, so make sure to click on that little bell icon and don't miss out on a food adventure. And as always, all the places I went to is listed in my description box below. Thank you again so much for watching, and until we eat again, farewell.